Basically, what this is it's sort of a value that determines how transparent one object is, or opaque one object is on top of another. And there's a couple of different values. It's a fairly cool thing you can do. 0 being fully transparent and 1 being fully opaque. We're going to look at 3 different values, basically, from a 90% to a 50% to a 15%, and you'll see the difference. So the first one, again, it gets the canvas, and there's a new method here to begin path, as we're drawing a point. From 1010 to 120, 120. It's filling it with the color purple. It fills it. It's setting the global alpha at 0.9, which is 90%. And we can look at this one as well as we go through the code. So there it is. You can see this one is at 90%. This one's at 50%. This one is at 15%. So you can see that it fades. So that's how you get that opaqueness. So now it creates a second section and create 3 canvases altogether. And the only difference is right here is the global alpha value, going from 90% to 50%, then down to 15%. And then finally you get something like this, right there. Any questions on that, on the alpha, the transparency? Okay. So the next we'll talk about is composting. Allows you to control layering of shapes and images on a canvas using 2 attributes. Again, the global alpha and global composite operation. There are 11 global composite operations, which we'll look at. The source is the image being drawn to a canvas. The destination is the current bitmap on the canvas. And we'll look at 6 of those. Okay, so we'll look at several of them now, the descriptions and what the values mean. Source atop. The source is placed on top of the destination image. If both images are opaque, the source is displayed where the images overlap. If the source is transparent but the destination is opaque, the destination image is displayed where the images overlap. The destination image is transparent where there is no overlap. Source in. The source image is displayed where the image overlaps and both are opaque. Both images are transparent where there is no overlap. If the source image if the source image is opaque and the destination image is transparent, the source image is displayed where the images overlap. Both images are transparent where there is no overlap. Source over, which is the default. The source image is placed over the destination image. The source image is displayed where it is opaque and the images overlap. The destination image is displayed where there is no overlap. Okay. Again, some of the others. Destination at top. Again, the destination image is placed on the source image, on top of the source image. If both are opaque, the destination image is displayed where the images overlap. If the destination, it might be helpful if we look at this example. Just see right here, just composite. Okay, so you can see you got something like that. We have to go through the code to see exactly how that's happening. So, but these are the explanations of everything that's happening here on these particular ones. Um, let's see. I'm not sure which one of those are actually being used. Source atop is being used. Source over. Destination over. So let's look at that one. We're also using destination out. Let's look at that. If the destination image is opaque and the source image is transparent, the destination image is displayed where the images overlap. Both images are transparent where there is no overlap. And the destination over is placed over the source image. The destination image is displayed where it is opaque and the images overlap. The source image is displayed where there is no overlap. Lighter displays the sum of the source image color and destination image color up to maximum RGB color value 255 where the images overlap. Both images are normal elsewhere. Copy. If the images overlap, only the source image is displayed and the destination is ignored. XOR. Source image exclusive OR destination. The images are transparent where they overlap and normal elsewhere. Okay, so in this code here, there's the canvas. It's going to create a couple of different. It's going to create a normal one, which is red, 55 to 50, 210, 100, and that is this red blob, this big red blob in the middle. The next one is going to be, it's going to use the color lime, and that's the source top. Really should have used some different colors so we could recognize each one. I'm going to change the colors here. So lime, let's do, we've got red, got blue, purple, okay, let's see. Let's look at the source here. It changes a little bit now. So the first one was red. That's the big block. The second one I left at lime. Actually, I left two of them at lime. I shouldn't have done that. Yeah, well, that's all right. And the lime would have started at 1010, 120, and gone to 6060. I'm sorry, it started at 1020, went to 6060. So it started here, and it just completely overlapped it. The second one, which is the blue one, which is this guy right here, and this is source over 10 120. That's about where the start is, and then 60 60. The next one, which is purple, which is probably this guy right here, starts at 80 120. No, sorry, starts at 80 20. So it basically starts there. Should have been underneath that. And that is destination over. So the destination, the red one, actually is covering up part of that one. Next one, which is black. Okay, where's black? Actually, that was black, I think. Where's my purple one? Being completely covered? I think that should have been. Oh, looks like. I don't know why I didn't like that one. Didn't seem to like the purple color. Or is that the black? I think it's the black is that white one down there. For some reason it doesn't like it. Let's try this one more time. Oh, that's green. Okay, that's green. We'll hard to see these. Pretty sure that's purple. Okay. I don't know why it's showing the black is white. That doesn't make sense. Didn't misspell it. There's our green up there. That don't seem to be working either. That should just be lighter over here. Well, it could be a compatibility issue. You know what? Let me try this one in a different browser. Just wondering if we're having some compatibility issues here. Let's try. Okay, so it seems we're having the same issue with Opera and Google. It's not doing exactly what. Well, let me see what the book says it should do. Okay, according to the book, yeah, it's not doing this right here. It's doing. Oh, actually, it is. If you look at it, it is. That's a little orangey there, so it is. It's just hard to see. Okay, so it is matching the book. You can barely see it. I used green, which is probably why. I wonder if we used a different color, if it would mix better. But actually, it is indeed showing it. If we look in here, the first one we can compare it. The source atop shows the lime source where the shapes overlap, and transparency elsewhere. Okay. And then let's see the next one. The source over shows the lime source where the shapes overlap and where there's no overlap. So it's a solid block. The next one is destination over shows the red destination where the images overlap, and the lime source actually changed that to purple where there's no overlap. Destination out shows transparency where the shapes overlap and where there is no overlap. So that's why it's in white. Okay, that's right. That's why it would be in white. Next order displays the transparency, the images overlap, and normal elsewhere. Okay. All right. All right. Any questions on that one? Now this next one is a Canon game, and it's really quite long. I wasn't able to get at this website because it was asking for a code on the back of my book, and my book, which I thought I had at home with me, is actually at my office, I guess, because I can't find it at home. So I don't know if any of you have the code in the back of your book, or not the code. It's a URL. If you could just post it, and then we can go take a look at this game. It's really the last example. No one was able to find that URL in their book? Why don't we take a quick little break here while we're looking for that, about a 5 or 10 minute break, and then we'll finish up with that.